everyone, welcome to our channel Knowledge Now. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your class that has been the quantitative aptitude, and this has been your class is your 59th classes. 58 classes we had done here in the last classes. If I talk about it in quantitative aptitude, we had started with arithmetical ability. We had done your operations on numbers, LCM and SCF of numbers as well, decimal fraction, simplification, uh, and then averages, square roots, and cube roots as well we had done. And then we had done your problems on numbers, problems on ages, and then we had done your this is surds and indices. And now we are dealing with the 10th topic, that has been the percentage here, and that has been where we had completed many of the questions as well. So today we'll start discussing about which is being the 30th question, because in the last classes we had done your 29th questions of the sessions as well. In terms of 30th question, the question is being said here. Before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video for the same. That will go ahead with the 30th question. The question has been, is Mr. Jones gave 40% of the money he had to his wife. He also gave 20% of the remaining amount to each of his three sons. Half of the amount now left was spent and in miscellaneous items, and the remaining amount of rupees 12,000 was deposited in the bank. How many money did Mr. Jones have initially here? That what we have to talk about it. So we'll go ahead for the same. Mr. John gave 40% of the money he had to his wife. He also gave 20% of the remaining amount to each of his three sons. Half of the amount now left was spent and miscellaneous items, and the remaining amount of rupees 12,000 was deposited in the bank. How much money did Mr. John have initially? So that we have to talk about it, and that is for the same we have your solution for this, and that is being as follows. So for the same here, let the initial amount with Mr. John be rupees X. Let the initial amount with Mr. John be rupees X. Then money given to wife equals to rupees 40 upon 100x equals to rupees 0 being cancelled, 2 to the 4 to 5 the 10, it will be 2 upon 5x. So balance equals to rupees, so here the same cases for the balance that we have is equals to rupees x minus 2x upon 5, and that is being equals to rupees 3x upon 5. So money given to 3 sons equals to rupees 3 into 20 upon 100 into 3x upon 5. So it will be cancel it out. This has been 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. So it will be 3 upon 3x upon 5, and that is we have here 3x upon 5, and for the same that is 3 here as well, and so here it will be your 2 1s are 2, then we have a 3, then it will be your 3x upon 25, and on the same cases we get it and generally multiplied by 3 as well, so it will be 3 3s are 9, 9x upon 25. Further it will be equals to your balance equals to rupees 3x upon 5 minus 9x upon 25, it has been equals to rupees 6x upon 25. So amount deposit in the bank equals to rupees 1 by 2 into 6x upon 25, it is equals to rupees 3x upon 25. So 3x upon 25 equals to 12,000, which is being equals to x equals to 12,000 into 25 upon 3, which is equals to 1 lakh. Okay, so Mr. John initially had rupees 1 lakh with him. Okay, so Mr. John have initially is rupees 1 lakh, that what we have to find out here. Now and this has been the long word that is the long question that what we had solved in a long method. So there is the shortcut for the same. So if you are dealing with this question being asked in your the competition one, so you can take it out the options which has been the shortcut method as well. So I'll just do for you all as well, so you will just write it down directly, shortcut method. So that what we have here for the same, we will go ahead for here. So let the initial amount with Mr. John be rupees x, then 1 by 2 of 100 minus 3 into 20% of 100 minus 40% of x is equals to 12,000. So 1 by 2 into 40 upon 100 into 60 upon 1000 into x. So from here it is being cancel it out as well. So which is we have as follows, was like 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, and 0. So 0 being cancelled by 0, 60 being cancelled by 0. So for the same it will be, when we multiplied further, will be equals to, that is being equals to 12,000 here. So we will go ahead, and that is being we are solving it here on the shortcut method. So for the same it will be like, further it will be go, so it will be, let me just cancel it out, like 2 to the 4, and 2 5s are 10, and 0 0. Then here again we have your 2 ones are 2, and it is being 2 to the 4 and 0 0. 2 to the 4 and 2 5s are 10, and then 0, so 250. Then again we have 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 to the 4, 2 5s are 10. Okay, then we have your this 3 upon 25 only, so we'll have your 3 upon 25, x equals to 12,000. So x equals to 12,000 into 25 upon 3. This will be go towards upside, so it will be multiply because it is in the division form, and then we'll find out for the same, and that is being your here as well. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, and 0 0 0. So 4 20, that is your 25 is 100, 100 and 3 zeros, so 100 and 3 zeros, so that is equals to 1 lakh only. So that will be the right answer for this question. It's a long method tha, but it is a in detail, and this is a shortcut, so that you can solve it out by this as well. Now we'll go ahead with the 31st question of the session. Is that what we have to even discuss about it? 31st question of the session. The question is being said, 10% of the inhabitants of the village having died of cholera, and a panic set is in during which 25% of the remaining inhabitants left the village. So the population is then reduced to 4,050. Find the number of the original inhabitants as well. This has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that has been the important one as well. So we'll go ahead for the same. 10% of the inhabitants of a village having died of cholera, a panic set in during which 25% of the remaining inhabitant left the village. So the population is then reduced to 4,050. Find the number of original inhabitants. This has been the question has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that has been the important one as well. So we'll go ahead for the same. So here we go ahead. Let the total number of original inhabitants be X, then 100 minus 25% of 100 minus 10% of X equals to 4,050. So that is 75 upon 100 into 90 upon 100 into X is equals to 4050. So for the same, 0 being cancelled by 0, and 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25, 5 twos are 10, and 0 here. Then 5 threes are 15, and 5 fours are 20. Okay, then we have here which is being equals to, so 9 threes are 27, 27 upon, this is 4 tens are 40, x equals to, and which we have 4 tens are 40, this has been the x, so it's been representing here only 4050. So x equals to 4050 into 40, 40 upon 27, and that is being equals to 6000. So number of original inhabitants equals to 6000 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. We will be going ahead with another question that we have to talk about it, and that has been the 32th question of the sessions as well, and that what we have to discuss here, which is the question has been a salesman commission is for 5% on all sales up to rupees 10,000 and a 4% on all sales exceeding this. He remits rupees 31,100 to his parent company. After deducting his commissions, find the total sales. This has been asked in RRB examination paper, and that what we even though have to talk about it. So for that we have a question here. A salesman commission is 5% on all sales up to rupees 10,000 and 4% on all sales exceeding this. He remits rupees 31,100 rupees to his parent company after deducting his commission. Find the total sales here. This has been asked in RRB examination paper, and that has been the important one here, and which is also important that to be discussed as well. So we'll go ahead for the same, and that has been the 32th questions solutions. We have to go ahead. So here we go ahead. So we'll go ahead for the solution for the 32th question here. So 32th question that we have to discuss about it. Let his total sales be rupees X. Now total sales minus commission is equals to rupees 31,100. X minus 15, that is your the 5% of 10,000 plus 4% of X minus 10,000 equals to 31,100 Now x minus 5 upon 100 into 10,000 plus 4 upon 100, x minus 10,000 equals to 31,100, which is equals to further x equals to 31,200 into 25 upon 24, and that we talk about it as being 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10, 2 six are 12, 0 0. Then 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 7 are 14, 2 8 are 16, 0 0. Then it is 2 3s are 6, then 2 3s are 6, 2 9s are 18, 0 0. 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 3s are 9, 0 0. So it has been 1300 into 35 and 1300 into 35. So of course it is will be 32,500. That will be the right answer for this question. So total sales equals to rupees 32,500. So that will be the right answer for this particular question as well. We'll go ahead with the next question that we have to talk about it, and that has been the important one, which has been asked in your hotel management question paper as well. So the question is the 33rd question of this session here. The question is, Raman's salary was decreased by 50% and subsequently increased by 50%. How much percent does he lose and lose? That has been asked in hotel management question paper here. So we'll talk about it. Raman's salary was decreased by 50% and subsequently increased by 50%. How much percent does he lose? This has been asked in hotel management question paper here, and that's what we have to talk about it, and that has been the important one as well. So in the same case, we go ahead for the answer is here, and that is being your solution for the same. We have, let original salary equals to rupees 100, new final salary equals to 150% of 50% of rupees 100, that is equals to 150 upon 100. So for the sake, we go ahead, and that's what we have to find out here. And on the same cases, that is being the 150 and 200 upon 50 upon 100 into 100, that is equals to, we have to find out, of course this 100 been cancelled by this 100, 51s are 50, 52s are 100, and 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14, and That is 2 5s are 10. So it will be rupees 75 will be the right answer for this question. So decrease equals to 25%. Okay. Now we'll go ahead with another question. We have to talk about it, and that is being the another important questions here, and which is being important too. That is being your 34th question of the sessions here. The question is, Paulson spends 75% of his income is increased by 20%, and he is increased his expenditure by 10%. Find the percentage increase in his savings. Now we'll talk about it, and that what we will have to find out, and let's find the answer for the same. Let original income equals to rupees 100, then expenditure equals to rupees 75, and saving equals to rupees, that is we have your 25. Then on same case, new income equals to rupees 120, new expenditure is equals to rupees 110 upon 100 into 75, 0 being cancelled by 0 here, 5 2s are 10 and 5 1s are 5, and 5 5s are 25. So here 2 in the 11 and 25 here. So it will be equals to, this is in the 2 and 11 15s we have your 165 upon 2. So for new saving, so for that we have here is being in the same cases for the new saving, equals to rupees 120 minus 165 upon 2 equals to rupees 75 upon 2. Increased in saving equals to rupees 75 by 2 minus 25, which is equals to 25 by 2. So increased percent equals to 25 by upon 2 into 1 upon 25 into 100%, that is equals to 50% here. That what we have to answer it out, and that is being the important one as well. We'll go ahead for the next, and that what we have to discuss here, but still we are ending it here only, because we'll discuss that the left of the question in the next coming class, and that is being the important one as well. So on the same cases, as I told you, there are many important questions that what we have to deal with it, and that is being the important one as well. So in terms of person one that we had completed here, and which is being the important as well, which is being the 34th question. And now in the next coming class we'll discuss about the 35th question of the sessions as well, and that is being even the important for it. And after talking about that, yes, we will be starting with the 60th class of the sessions. And in terms of quantitative aptitude, other than this, yes, we had done your sociology and software engineering, and in terms of chemistry we had done your chemistry unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, unit 6, unit 7, unit 8, unit 9, and unit 10 as well. And that we had done your elements and some that has been element symbols and the atomic masses and the molar masses as well. After talking about that, we had ended up where many of the topics, like we had started with your which has been the reasoning here, where we have completed your verbal reasoning, where we had completed general mental ability in the logic reasoning. And in non-verbal reasoning we had completed your series analogy, classification, analytical reasoning, mirror image, water image, embedded figure, completions of incomplete patterns, figure matrix, paper folding, paper cutting, rule detection, grouping of identical figures, cube and dies, that we had done. We are dealing here in the reasoning here. After talking about that, yes, we are dealing with, in terms of we are dealing with the DPMS. We are dealing with different types of ER diagram. That has been the important one as well. After talking about that, other than that, we are dealing with the that is, we had started with a new subject here in the last classes, that has been your understanding the human being comprehensively, the human aspirations and its fulfillment, where we had completed unit 1 introduction. We have to start with understanding the human being and its expansions as well. After talking about that, in terms of the that is, we have to complete the arithmetical ability in terms of quantitative aptitude. So the quantitative aptitude being divided into two sections, which is arithmetical ability and the data interpretation. In arithmetical ability, we had done your operations of numbers, SCF and LCM of numbers, decimal fractions, simplification, square roots and cube roots. Then we had done your averages, sums on numbers, sums on ages, surds and indices, and percentage, that we are dealing here. After that, we'll complete that. Then we'll discuss about profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, Python system, time and distance, problems on trains, boards and streams, allegations or mixture, simple interest, compound interest, logarithms. And then of course we'll discuss about area, volume and surface area, and phases and games of skills, calendar, clocks, stocks and shares, and as well as permutation, combination, probability, true discount, banker discounts, height and distance, all allowed in series as well. Next, we'll discuss in the next coming class is your section 2, where we have to discuss about data interpretation, where we have to complete the tabulation, bar graphs, pie charts and line graphs as well. So here we'll be ending it up, and it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share and subscribe to our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than this, those who had subscribed our channel, those who had visited our channel, those who had shared our videos, thanks to all of you. And because you, as much as you had supported and much as you had subscribed to our channel, the views is not that much, so it's a huge request to please share the videos to your friends, colleagues and the person who is needed for. Thank you. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on the comment box. Thank you.